Music Science Fair by Daniela Yanganala. Step 1. Problem or question. When you hear a specific song, what kind of place in the world are you thinking of when hearing that song? I think that when a person hears a specific song, they may connect to a place around the world because of how powerful the words of that song is. And it is based on how good you understand what the song's message is trying to tell you. And that happens because your brain is also having a connection which makes you understand the song better. I came up with this idea because I just wanted to see what are behind people's thoughts. In other words, I wanted to investigate what kind of place on earth do people think of when hearing a specific song, and to see what they are feeling. Step 2. Research. Music is what feelings sound like is a website that is about how when you are hearing a song to a music you can always think of a specific place. You can think of a place because of how strong and powerful the words are. You can also have many emotions for each song, but it depends on what kind of song it is. BBC.com is a website about how you can get emotional and think of a place when hearing a song. Because when you hear a song, you may think of a place based on how strong the words and where and how your brain connects to the song. Music Tips is a website about how music can affect you. Like when you are hearing a song, you will have 100% chance of having to think of a place because of the powerful songs. Many people have been going through these because you may also have a chance of being sad and then start crying because of how well you understand the song. Step 3. Hypothesis. I think that when I test out with a certain song on many people, they may have a different opinion towards other people's thoughts because it depends on the song because each song has a different type of situation going on and it depends on how good you may connect to the song. I think that when a person hears a song, their mind will probably affect them, which can cause that person to think of a specific place based on the song, their thoughts, and based on how their brain is functioning. I feel that this will happen because I have been doing some research and it states that songs can mostly affect you, but some songs have no effect on you at all. This will happen because of how your brain works and it will affect you based on the powerful words in the song. Step 3. Hypothesis. The song 1000 Years makes me think of a funeral because the song is so sad that it will make you feel like you're lost. In other words, the song makes me think of a funeral because I have a connection to how sad it feels to be in a funeral and how much depression many people are having, just like in the song 1000 Years. The song Don't Let Me Down makes me think of an airport because the song is about how you love someone and you don't want to let them leave. And in my point of view of being in an airport, it's how you are leaving someone you love and then you are heartbroken. The song I Hate You, I Love You by Nash makes me think of a stranded place because the song is about how you are lost of love, but you love someone and leave them. This song makes me have a flashback to a stranded place because usually when you are lost, you don't know what to do. And in the song, the person does not know what to do either. And at the bottom, there's a column of my song name and the location. Step 4. Experiment. When I test out my experiment, I hope that people on testing tells me their emotions, their thoughts. For example, if they are hearing the song 1000 Years, they might think of a sad place like a funeral because the song affects you and it is sad. I hope they tell me what place they are thinking of while hearing the song. I also hope my experiment turns out like I want it to be. Step 4B. Experiment. Step 1. I have to find a family member. Step 2. I have to hand them the headphones. Step 3. Let them listen to the song. Step 4. Ask them questions like what place were you thinking of when hearing that song? And what's going through your mind when hearing that song? Step 5. Then I write all the data I need in my notebook. Materials. Boy or girl. Headphones, pencil, notebook, phone, or tablet. Step 4C. Experiment. This is another slide of my materials. The materials you'll be needing is a boy, girl, headphones, electronic device, notebook, music, questions and pencil. Step 5, Analysis. Something I learned from doing my experiment is that specific songs can affect you. What you feel about the song and your mood can also change when hearing that song because of how you feel and because of how your brain affects you. Something I found interesting was that most of my family members felt the same way based on the sad song they're hearing. But if they were hearing another song, like a country song, they would probably feel something more different than usual. People will also change their opinion on what location they are thinking of based on the song, location, and how your brain functions. Step 5, Analysis. Something I learned from doing my experiment is that specific songs can affect you by making you have feelings or maybe flashbacks to what was happening to you before. For example, I tested Jose, Diana, and Adriana, one of my family members. All of them are my family members, and they each have a different opinion on their feelings based on how well they have had an effect on each song that caused them to have a weird type of feeling. Each of their moods also change based on the song and how well they get into it. So down there's a chart of each of my information, and I'll see you guys next time.